everybody. Thanks for coming and visiting my channel again. If you're new here, my name is Heather, and this channel is named Heather-ish because I love to find successful methods and kind of put my own ish on them to make them my own. I'm sure a lot of people do that. This is just my journey. So I have had VSG, vertical sleeve gastrectomy. My surgery weight, or excuse me, highest weight was 312. My surgery weight was 298, and my current weight is 278. So I'm trying to think if that was right. That's why I'm stuttering. Yeah, it was 278.2 2 days ago, and now it's 278. So I'm slowly going down. But I wanted to come in today and talk about some things that have changed with my body. Yup, some things have changed. I am week 7 post-op, and for the most part, I am, super happy and grateful that I made this choice. I would never take it back. So let's kind of go into some things that have changed. So obviously, my weight and my appetite have changed. That's a given, right? But from the surgery and losing some weight, I have been able to come off my blood pressure medicine. So that was awesome. Let me just tell you, I was on blood pressure medicine, I was on birth control, and my tubes are tied. I was just on birth control because I could not get my periods to come without it. And then on anxiety medicine. Now the anxiety medicine, not sure I'll ever touch that one, love who I am with it. Some of these natural remedies in the background, as I, get older, I may play around with it. But I have 2 kids, lots of different jobs right now. I really don't want to rock the boat and make things any worse. So we're not probably going to touch that one. However, I'm off my blood pressure medicine and everything is still going good. I've been off of it since right after surgery. And I am also off of my birth control pill. So this is a little TMI if you don't want to hear it, but go ahead and skip forward. But I had a period about 3 or 4 weeks ago on my own. Completely on my own. I haven't touched the pill since probably a month before surgery, and it's now 7 weeks out. So I had it about 4 weeks out. I had my own period. And I was actually really excited about that. I mean, that just shows a sign of health and repair. So I was really excited about that. However, now about 2.5 weeks later, I'm having another period. So I think my body's just trying to regulate. As you can see, I have my doTERRA essential oils and my colloidal silver, as well as some other things that I do for some natural healing. I am definitely going to go on a protocol to regulate my menstruation and just kind of heal some of whatever's going on in there. So I'll probably share that on another video. Well, I'll definitely share that on another video because I do have a doTERRA and oil usage video coming up soon. So look out for that. But so yeah, so I've had my period on my own. So let's see, what else have we covered? Oh, okay. So I think I have a transfer addiction. And it's not really a bad one. I mean, the word addiction has a really negative connotation, but I don't think it's a bad one. So get this. So before surgery, I would like to have an occasional glass of wine, especially if the kids were gone. I would like to lay around on the couch, Netflix and chill all the time. Sorry about dropping my camera. Netflix and chill all the time. I'd love to be lazy. It's just really not a healthy lifestyle. All I wanted to do was just go out to eat a lot, eat exactly what I wanted, which wasn't good. Be lazy, and then like I said, if the kids were gone, maybe once or twice a month, have a few glasses of wine. Well, my whole persona has changed. The more weight I lose, the easier it is to move, and I forgot how wonderful that feels. I love to move, and so I haven't been like crazy working out or anything like that, but I move a lot more than I used to. And a few weeks ago, I tried a glass of wine. So what they say is true. 1 glass of wine, and I was pretty tipsy. Not drunk or anything, just like a little buzz. And I didn't like it. I have spent, let's see, I think I didn't have any wine or alcohol of any sort for probably a month and a half before surgery, because I knew I was dealing with some food addictions and that wasn't going to help me to cover or mask any feelings. So I cut it out. And I haven't had any wine since before surgery, except for that point. And I didn't like the way it felt. I didn't like that, as soon as you start coming down, I was super hungry. My appetite was crazy. I didn't like that I was super tired afterwards. All I could think, and even the next day, was, man, I miss that really productive, energetic feeling and zest for life. And, while drinking can be wonderful in its own splendor, and I'm not judging anybody, I'm just talking about my journey, okay? For me, it just wasn't something that I'm ready to introduce at any point. I think not necessarily does it have to do with, I can never have alcohol again, but I think more the point of, I've just been proving to myself that I don't have to cover up my feelings with food, with alcohol, with anger, with laziness, or anything like that. And having any of that made me feel kind of sick and kind of bad. And I missed the good and energetic feelings. So my point is, I think I have a transfer addiction at this point of just feeling healthy. And anyone or anything that threatens that, I block it out. Not block it out, I stay away from it. And I'm okay with that. And I'm sure a lot of people would be like, yeah, you should keep doing that. So I'm just, things that have really changed. Yeah, there's been some physical things. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more, and we'll discuss that, as time goes on even more. But so far, it's definitely been a mental change. And I'm not saying that there hasn't been a few days of struggle, but all in all, it's still been a really good journey. And, I really enjoyed it. And I've enjoyed getting to know myself and my body again. So while this can be a really scary procedure, and I've read on Instagram so much lately, people who are in the same spot that I was right before surgery, where you questioned it, you wanted to back out because it's this huge thing, and there could potentially be a lot of risk. But I guess you just have to outweigh, your current situation with the risk. And then if you decide to, follow through with the surgery, you just have to give it your best shot and really treat it respectfully and make sure you take all your vitamins and do everything the correct way. And if you decide that it is for you, I promise it's worth it. So, anyways, just wanted to share a little bit, and I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me. I have made so many wonderful relationships through this community, and they've all been positive and uplifting and just go-getters, not just sit around and be upset about stuff. And I love that. I just love that. I thrive on that. And I am, trying to be that same person for everybody else. So we never know who we're going to touch each day with a little thing that we say, or by the way, or the kindness that we give. So let's just keep on keeping on. And I will see you guys in the next one.